this is my quick explanation to outline the difference between juicing and blending if you're not already familiar. People say, it's okay, I made a juice in my blender, and I'm thinking, no, you made a blend in your blender. So that's some of the misconceptions people have sometimes. So a juicer is simply extracting the juice contained within the fibres of the fruit or vegetable, whereas a blender is mixing together the fibres and the liquid together that you've added, like water or apple juice, to make a thicker liquid. Now, a juicer is giving you micronutrients to give you optimum nutrition, whereas a blend is going to give you your macronutrients, your protein, fat, carbohydrate. Things that you can put in your juicer and your blender, or some that cross over. So things like pineapple, apple, pear, cucumber, celery, they all want to be going in your juicer preferably. Things like nut butters or nuts themselves or banana, avocado only go in your blender. Now the reason why a banana can only go in your blender is because it's a complex carbohydrate. It won't break down in the juicer. And the same with an avocado, it's too much of a complex fat and it won't break down, has to go in your blender once you've removed the stone inside of it. Berries, powders like pepper, wheatgrass powder, all go into your blender along with oat milk, yoghurt, water, ice, all goes in your blender, and that's the purpose of a blender. Both serve a purpose, and Jason Val would say he wants to have everyone to have a juicer and a blender as common as a kettle and a toaster everywhere in the world. So the reason he says that is because a juicer is ultimately for optimum nutrition, but a blender is giving you those thicker recipes and ones that you can vary, so you don't always have to be having the smooth juices, you can have some thicker ones. Now I have a couple of rules that go with this, and rule number one is don't drink a blend or a juice any faster than it would take you to eat the raw ingredients. I mean, if you're putting in a couple of carrots, half a cucumber, some celery, how long would it actually take you to physically eat? Rule number two is the harder the fruit or vegetable, the more juice you're going to get from it. So cucumber, apple, lemon, anything that's harder is going to give you more juice. So therefore things like leafy greens like spinach, like kale, berries, you want to pack it in tightly in your juicer. Even if it's a slow juicer or a fast juicer especially, you want to be packing it in tightly to get maximum juice from those leafy greens because they're softer. So I hope that's cleared up any misconceptions you had. It was a quick outline. If you have any questions, leave some comments down below and I'll answer them to my best of my ability. If you have any questions about the difference or what you should be juicing or what you should be blending,